Yo, this is just a quick one. Like, I gotta get this off, man. People need to hear this. Yo, partner, not in my jaw. Like, I'm eating a peppermint. So, like, looking at the knot in my jaws, like I said, it's the peppermint. Showed you, you seen it. Yo, I want to speak on the spiritual warfare and all of this, right? Yo, first of all, for the last 2 days, I've been going through I've been going through the worst. This is, I think this is the worst warfare I ever had to experience. Right? It was tough because I was making decisions, I was doing things, I was saying things that was totally against what God been teaching me for all this time. I almost threw all of that away. I almost threw all of it away. And it's due to the fact that I was going through spiritual warfare. Now, here we go. Like I said, I've been praying. I've been praying, especially once I found out what I was actually going through. I was still, feeling the effects of it and going through certain things, but once I figured out what it was, I was praying through it. And I was praying through it hard. And God was leading me. He didn't reveal to me, who was doing it and how, and he didn't reveal that part to me, who was doing it. But the amount of people that I know was and is and just pray on my downfall. It's like, yo, I don't trust nobody. It could have been anybody. I don't care. But like me personally, I just got a recommendation. I really talk about forgiveness and going back to people. Yo, when God, like I said, just one thing I just want to say, and this is from my experience, because like I said, I've been going through the spiritual warfare for the past 2 days. I experienced spiritual warfare before. Like, I'm still going through certain warfare that I had to go through. I'm still experiencing, like, the backlash, the aftershock of certain warfare that I had this winter that I prayed myself out of. But this one right here was like, wow. Forgive people, right? Everybody who's praying on your downfall, who wants to see you fail, forgive them. You gotta forgive them. Some of them don't understand. Some of them know exactly what they're doing. Some people really don't want you to. And there's some others are doing certain things where they got the door open for certain spirits and entities to overtake them and make them come against you. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the ones who do not know what they're doing, don't know what it really is, don't know that they're being overtaken by entities. But overall, forgive every last one of them. Forgive them. Don't you ever, don't you ever, listen, I repeat, I say this with all seriousness. Don't you ever allow any last one of the people you know who was against you, don't you ever let them back in your life again. I'm sorry. Even the people that they was attached to, don't you ever, don't ever allow them back in your life again. Forgive them. Wish them well. Give them to God. Let God deal with whatever He see fit. Not you. You know, don't you go speaking bad on people and wishing bad harm on people. And don't even wait for God to get back at them. Just move on. Like I said, I don't know who's been doing the warfare and things like that. I just know that there's a bunch of people who pray on my downfall or things like that. I don't wish nothing bad on not now one of them. I don't look for God to actually, I don't wait and sit here and be like, oh, I wish God get them back. God, I don't, none of that. Whatever He got fit for them, none of my business. All I know is He got me through the past 2 days. I was tripping. And He got me through the past 2 days. And I'm just very grateful that I was able to get through that without making no decisions that would have cost me the rest of my life. Don't you ever, don't even answer a phone. Don't answer a text message. Yeah, I was getting text messages from numbers I've never ever seen in my life. Like, I'm like, oh, how these people get my number? Like, once I got this phone and once I figured out it was being tapped, like, I changed my number. I did a lot of things that. So I was just, like, I basically just got this phone because of the internet. Like, I don't make no phone calls. I don't speak to nobody on the phone. I don't handle business. None of that. So I was getting text messages and stuff, and I was like, yo, how? How is this going through and things like that? Yeah, I don't give my number out to people. Like, I don't even go nowhere for people to even have my number and things like that. Yo, forgive them. Don't ever allow them in your space no more. And I'm going to tell you how this all started off for me. This is how the devil's tricky. This is how they tell you, yo, don't allow nobody to touch you at all. I went to the supermarket the other day. And this man out of nowhere, he touched me. He tapped me. He's like, yo, may God be with. I get that a lot because, like I said, I'm in a wheelchair. And people, and I was in the supermarket shopping. I have the basket in my leg, and I'm rolling around. So people see me, and they, you know, I get words of encouragement. But from this person just, he tapped me. He like, you know, let God be with you and things like that. It was, I forgot what else he said, but I just know he tapped me. And he said, may God be with you. And ever since that happened, I've been going through the craziest warfare. Like, I just snapped out of it like maybe 2-3 hours ago. I just snapped out of it. But the past 2 days, I was going through it. And like I said, it all started when he touched me. And it happened 2 days ago when I went to the market. Yo, this is why children of God, this is why they go in their house. This is why they rather be alone. Like, they stay around the people that they actually know, who God sent them in. If God ain't sending them in, they be by themselves and they happy to be alone. Don't ask them about why they chill alone. None of that. Mind your business. Like, God got them alone for a reason. And that's the same thing with me, like, right now. Like, I don't chill with nobody. I don't be around nobody. I stop hanging out outside, all that. Like, I just be in my apartment. I go down to the supermarket. I grab my stuff. And I come back upstairs. I don't want to be around nobody. And the fact that this happened, this made it even like this confirmed to me even more. Like, yo, nah, I don't even want to be around people like I said, I live downstairs. The supermarket is 24 hours, but I lost my downstairs key, so I don't really go outside when it's nighttime because I know people, I can't get in and it's cold and things like that. So I was going like early in the morning knowing people was going to work. So I go out early in the morning. Yo, scratch all that. Like it's about, I think at 10 or 11 o'clock right now. I'm about to go to the supermarket. Like these are the times where I'm be going outside because everybody's in their house. Like for the most part, people in the house. Like I go to the supermarket right now. Ain't nobody really in the supermarket. And that's how I like it. But I probably, I ain't mean to really stray off and keep going. But I hope to educate people and just give them as much of the experience as I could possibly get. But I know when I started this, I said, do not allow these people back in your life. Don't allow. Like some people you gonna miss. Some people you gotta cut everybody off. Cut them off. I'm in a situation where, like I said, was going back and forth with my children's mom and things like that. Yeah, I don't even chat with my children no more. Like everybody can go. You gotta cut the whole line off. Her, the children, my mother, my uncle, my brothers, my sister. Everybody gotta go, bro. And this wasn't an easy decision, but yo, people will smile in your face and behind your back hate your guts. They all gotta go. Once God said let go, let them go. Do your crying in your secret space, but for the most part, yo, get over that. Wipe that off and keep it moving. Get up and keep it moving. Don't allow nobody back in life. Like I was going through the most warfare and everything this last time, right? I was going through the most warfare. And when I actually got all my social media back, like people, like certain things, people think you don't know how they watching because when you see people with suggested pages and things there, when you see a whole line of people that you know, yo, you're being watched. Don't think it's just a coincidence that everybody is lined up in a yo, people I didn't even know had social media was just in that line, and I'm like, yo, everybody watching. This was, like I said, this was the worst warfare I ever went through. Like, I'm tired. I just snapped out of it, and I'm tired. Because, like I said, once I found out what warfare I was going through, I was praying it all. I was doing everything I could possibly do to, like, yo, the God step and get all of this off of me. Rid all this. And when I got back my social media, because I deleted my social media, that's the one thing. Because if you check my pages, I post every day. And I guess there was certain people that didn't like that. And one effect of my warfare was I deleted all my social media. So I guess that was them putting the spell of trying to stop me doing that. And once I snapped out of it, I was like, whoa, I looked at my phone, it was so empty. I was like, yo, hold on. I started getting my apps back. And when I logged in, I just seen the whole line of everybody I ever knew, like just lined up, like to the point where, yo, I was seeing, yo, it was this female I used to date. I seen her popped up on my, I was like, yo, what the, excuse my language. But that's how I felt when I seen her. I was like, yo, what the F? Like, all of these people was coming against me. All of them. Like I said, somebody else, I was a teenager when I dated this person. A teenager. I was about 16, 17. And she was, I was like, her page popped up on my suggested people. I was like, yo, what is going on? I was 16 years old when I dated her, bro. 16. I was like, nah, this is crazy. Yo, don't ever allow nobody back in. I don't care what they coming back in here saying. Don't ever allow them. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that's watching this video that I used to know. Y'all thought y'all had me, right? Y'all really thought y'all had me. Like I said, I rode with God. I rode with Christ. Nothing could defeat him. And he ain't gonna allow none to defeat his child, person who's walking with him. So what you thought you was gonna do, he blocked all of that, bro. He matumbled all of that, bro. And guess what? A curse that does, and I said, yo, don't wish nothing bad on nobody, and I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. But y'all gotta understand, a curse that's unsuccessful, it gotta go somewhere. So since it didn't stay on me, it gotta return to sender. So don't look at me like I'm all here doing spell work on people and things like that. I don't do that. Just know that the curse that y'all tried to put on me that didn't work, it gotta return to sender, bro. Look it up, though. That's the rules. That's the rules. That's the law. That's the law of life. That's the law of God. That's how it go. A curse without cause, it gotta be returned to sender. So don't look at me when y'all going through what you tried to and hope that I was going through. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't look at me like I'm out here doing something. I ain't doing nothing wrong to nobody. And it's for the people like this, for people that's watching and don't believe in that really, or they're on the fence. Yo, this is real, bro. The one thing I could say about all the warfare I was going through, I was watching to my page. Yo, we in this World War III. I mentioned it. World War III is not physical, bro. It's spiritual. Look at what they're doing. Understand what they're doing. It's a spiritual war. This ain't no physical war. This is why you got people sitting here waiting. Oh, what's going to come? What's going to come? They lead you wrong because the war's here already. Don't let them people back in your life, bro. It's over for them. It's over for every last one of them. People that these people, they probably was chilling with people who didn't even never say nothing about you or put no spell on you. But for the fact that they communicate with them, these people gotta go too. no matter how they feel. Like I said, I was at war with my children's mom, right? I had to cut her and the kids off, bro. Can't rock with that. Them kids came from her. Can't rock with it. And it ain't like I easily did that. That was a hard decision, but it had to be done. I'm not fighting none. I'm not going back and forth with them. None of that. I don't know. I haven't spoke to my children in 3 years. I think this is the 4th year. I never plan to speak to them ever again. It's not cool. We're not rolling like that. And like I said, just to have that point, like, I didn't speak to my son going out. Like, I have one son, I have 5 children in total. One son, 4 daughters. I spoke to 3 of my daughters. My son didn't want to speak to me at all. He got to live with that. Knowing for the fact that he would never speak to me again. Ever. I don't go backwards on nothing. I let that be known to people before they thought I was playing and now they really experiencing that. I don't go backwards. I never went backwards. I never double back on nobody. I don't roll like even before I was on this walk with Christ wholeheartedly. I never double back on nobody. I let that be known. I never double back. And I guess people thought I was playing. I'm dead serious. Yo, don't allow people to go back in your life, bro. Don't let nobody play with you. Like I said, this warfare I could lost what I worked for so hard for, what I worked and prayed for so hard. I could have lost it all, bro. Nah, get out of here, bro. We're not doing that.